Hello, and welcome to Kung Fu Cabinet episode 21. I'm your host, Kung Fu. In this episode, we will review Challenge of the Masters, aka Luca Choi and Wong Fei Hung. Directed by and starring Liu Chia Ling, aka Lau Kar-leung, and starring Gordon Liu Chia Hui, aka Master Killer, Chen Kuan-tai, Lau Kar-wing, and Lily, with Liu Chia Ling also acting as the film's action director. Hey, Kung Fu fans! Okay, we've got the Kung Fu cool straight from the Golden Pagoda, and that's without the size 16-inch footprint. Kung Fu, yeah. But before we get started, let's just remind everyone that here in the Kung Fu Cabinet, we're all about the Kung Fu story, so you can quickly find the Kung Fu movie that's just Kung Fu right for you. Kung Fu, yeah? So let's get started! Today, my little chunking noodles, we've got 1976's Challenge of the Masters. Kung Fu, yeah? This movie ain't no Swanson's Polynesian style tray, and it sure ain't your mother-in-law's kimchi. This is cool old-school Kung Fu movie style-y. Kung Fu, yeah? Here's how it goes. It's time for the Village Lion Dance Festival, where local martial arts schools compete against each other for year-long bragging rights. Two great martial arts schools are getting ready. The School of Master Kar-leung, played by Kang-young, and the School of Master Pang, played by Shut Chung-tin. These two schools have been rivals for some time, and both are gearing up for the competition. This introduces us to the Master Ying's son, Fei Hung, played by Gordon Liu. Fei Hung isn't allowed to learn Kung Fu because he has temper issues. But Fei Hung is determined, and because his father won't teach him, he eventually begs Master Pang to teach him. Meanwhile, an old friend of Master Kar-leung's shows up in town. Officer Yun Ching, played by Lau Kar-wing. This rattles the bird cage of a close friend of Master Pang's named Ho Fu, played by our one and only director and action director, man of many talents, Liu Chia Ling. See, there's an old story going on between Officer Yun Ching and Ho Fu, and this eventually comes to a boil, which then throws our hero Fei Hung into high gear. Master Pang doesn't feel right teaching the son of the competing school's master, so he sends Fei Hung to train with the master that trained both himself and Master Kar-leung. Super Kung Fu Grandmaster Luca Choi, played by Chen Kuan-tai. Kung Fu, yeah? So after lots of Kung Fu training, pot sticker bada bing, Fei Hung becomes our Kung Fu superhero who defeats the killer, helps his school, and brings honor back to his elders, all while perfecting Hung-gar humility. Kung Fu, yeah? Let's check this out.
Giving and taking are the equal forces in nature and destiny. Power. Gentle.
son, though.
Oh, if your father won't teach you, you could ask Master Leung.
Father and son, both learning from the same teacher. That should make history.
Yuan Shan was supposed to arrest you. And I intend to do that job for him now.
Enough.
He can't be! Ah!
Hit the box.
Wow. 下来。多宽恕，少吵架。阿红，这两个字你要谨记谨之。
Kung Fu, yeah? Did you see that? Don't break the dish. Okay, so no fancy flashy weapons and no far-out wirework or fast-flying acrobatics. But who cares when you've got Lily Lee Lily? Or wait, do we? Poor, sweet, and cute Lily Lee Lily is seen so few times that you might forget she's even in the movie. But for only the few minutes we have her, it's always a treat to see her working her Kung Fu movie magic. Kung Fu, yeah. We have quite a bit of supporting actor participation in this Kung Fu wonton, and that mixed with the great fight scenes, the choreography, the scenery, the acting, and super Golden Dragon action stars all plays out for a great Kung Fu movie and not so much a chop 'em up, knock 'em down action roller coaster. Kung Fu, yeah. This is director Liu Chia-ling's second shot at directing, and boy does he deliver the fang of the jade crossbow. Kung Fu Yeah. And this was just the start of his amazing directorial run on the Kung Fu movie scene. Listen, you want some good Kung Fu movies? Check these Liu Chia-ling directed movies out. The Spiritual Boxer, Executioners from Shaolin, Heroes of the East, Shaolin Mantis, The 36th Chamber of Shaolin, Mad Monkey Kung Fu, and Dirty Ho. Kung Fu Yeah. And that's just a few of the gems. Challenge of the Masters is a magical Kung Fu ride through a Kung Fu daydream. You got laughter and games and Kung Fu fun, which I like to call Kung Fun. Kung Fu Yeah. But you've also got Kung Fu wickedness, dishonor, murder, and revenge. And how do we like revenge served here in the Kung Fu cabinet? Kung Fu style. Kung Fu Yeah. No time for a love interest in this flick, and no sign of the Kung Fu cabinet's favorite Kung Fu movie character, the slutty two-timing can't trust them as far as you could throw them, Kung Fu movie villain woman. Kung Fu Yeah. Hey, listen up. Challenge of the Masters is a Kung Fu movie that's part of the Kung Fu God's select few Kung Fu movie gems, which feature not only Gordon Liu Chia-hui, but also feature his two brothers, Liu Chia-ling and Lau Kar-wing. Are they really blood brothers? Maybe not really, but they are to the Kung Fu cabinet. Kung Fu Yeah. Check out these movie gems when you get a Kung Fu chance. Legendary Weapons of China, 8-Diagram Pole Fighter, and Drunken Monkey 2002. Kung Fu Yeah. The three of these guys together in the same movie is like an 11 crickets fist to the chin. Kung Fu Yeah. This movie reminds me of the $6 Million Man meets Magnum P.I. Kung Fu Yeah. This Kung Fu classic runs between 90 to 97 minutes, depending on the version you watch, and I consider it a Kung Fu movie for the advanced beginner Kung Fu movie fan. On Kung Fu's scale of Kung Fu, I give it a 6. A 1 is not even a Kung Fu, and a 10 is a Kung Fu Pow. That's it for this episode of Kung Fu Cabinet. Keep an eye out for more episodes, and we'll see you in the Kung Fu Cabinet. Thank you.